are live.
All right, perfect. So we'll get right into it. So guys, just, the title, Josh, is Does Fake Press Work? Okay, so we're going to tell a little story that my dad always tells me. And winning webinars. So everybody all the time, my main signature project, and I've worked on probably the longest ever 30K webinar build up for Arturo. I'm gonna tease a little bit of it. Arturo, you should be recording it. We should invite Arturo in this. But just so you know, guys, this is the Jeff and Josh experience. We do live shows. A lot of times we talk UFC fighting, Andrew Tate, Jake Paul. What else we talk about, Josh?
Everything and anything. We talk about it all.
My shoulder's better. By the way, Alex Morton Mindset, you know who that is, right?
Yes, I do.
He's doing an event, and we might be doing a meetup with my mastermind people called Break the Code. The link's in my bio. Today's the last day for tickets. We're gonna, dude, look, think how crazy this is. Let me show you this here. We'll get into the fake press, and actually, we'll show this, dude. I can't even flex right now. So let me go to. I'm definitely Josh. So you just hit me up today. Want to do a show?
Yeah, I got till 4 o'clock.
All right, good. Someone's supposed to call me too, but if so, we can have you run the reins. So let me go into true thing here. I was taking a picture of this guy here, but let's go into Break the Code event right here. So this is it. You can go right here. And this event, I don't know if I'm going to go to it. I'm supposed to be in California the same days. I'm trying to move it because look at these guys. We just talked about them.
I know. I saw.
Dude, and this guy's running the event, Alex Morton Mindset. So we were just talking. Dude, I told him about my shoulder. He sends me a DM, ice, right? But dude, the only guy I don't know is Rob Dyrdek, or he doesn't know me. Every other person knows me here. Not that it matters, but
it does. You know who Rob Dyrdek is, right?
Yeah, I do. He has a show. I know who he is. I'm just saying he doesn't know who I am. Unless Rob, if you're watching this, hi Rob.
Yeah, man, dude, good for Alex. This is awesome, right?
Dude, right? Isn't this like, dude, now I'm trying to move my plans. Gary Breck is going to come in studio here, which by the way, I get so far setting up.
Yeah, by the way, good for Pace, right?
Dude,
Pace
right?
just blew up. Like within the past 6 months, he has blown up like crazy.
And I wonder why, dude. And he said it at the event. Have you seen him speak live yet or no?
No.
He just talked about just giving and just so literally I was on here. I'll show you this. This is a Black Friday special I did here. So we're going to talk about, I was going to talk about fake press because I'm downloading all this. So let me show you this webinar I'm working on right now out of your thing. Actually, this is it right here. Look at this. I'll show you this here. So I'm actually doing it. Look, this is here. I'll just show it like this. So I'm using Former Future Life. So here's the thing. That's when I had my old business. So I'm using this to just talk. And then I'm going to go to the next thing and say, guys, this is where I started out. So this is going to come out. This is going to be a pre-call site because I just had a guy come out. And this is going to be, we're going to do the credibility. And I got to put the images on here. I'll show you stuff as well. Upload files. Let's go Adam. And then we got Amazon. So this is credibility with everything here. So the reason why I want to talk about fake press is so I got some fake press here, right? Well, Amazon Prime, dude, wasn't Amazon Prime us speaking on one of the best things we did?
Yes, it was.
So we're going to do a TEDx talk. We're going to do a lot of other stuff as well too. This was fake press. Go ahead. Dude, I love being real about it. But this one here, let me show you this one here. Not Hollywood Vibe. Not the Las Vegas Weekly. So I'm going to put all these, because these are all I was featured in. But they actually got me on on that Unbreakable podcast that's coming out.
Yeah.
They got me all on it. So it actually works. Fake press actually does work. I went and picked all these. Influencer Daily.
Isn't all press fake press?
Yeah, right. Dude, I think so. Kind of. Well, no, like there's some that it's more like Forbes and they go over like this. Some people can create a site in India.
So this is the thing.
Yeah.
The goal is to try and get so big that some place reaches out to you and says, because your brand is so big, we want to interview you because we know people will pick up our product because you bring eyeballs to us.
Which is why this article that I really thought it was fake press. And there's everything's fake press. Remember Dad telling the story about the guy that they changed his name in the school newspaper and everybody called him the wrong name?
No, tell that story again.
You don't know that story?
I
Really
kind of
quick.
remember.
And by the way, I'm going to show you, I'm going to tease anybody who's watching this live. I'm going to tease Turo's webinar. It's the $1.4 million webinar done, template used straight out of Alpha Slice. You guys know him. He's going to speak at my mastermind as well, which we're doing here in that. All right. But it looks kind of cool, dude, doesn't it?
Yeah.
By the way, one thing that I realized, I just did a TikTok about my collar. If dad doesn't watch any of this stuff, but if he was, my collar's all messed up. I got to get starch collars, dude. Dude, it's so hard to put on this shirt. So I can put, dude, if anybody tears the rotator cuff, you can put if you can't raise your arm up, put it up against the wall, and all of a sudden you can go up higher with your arm. So I was doing that today.
Oh, I do remember that actually. When I had shoulder pop, I had to go up against the wall.
So learning so much stuff too in rehab, dude. I'm like going crazy locked in here. So I'm so glad we're doing a Jeff and Josh show.
Why are you locked in?
What? I just know I'm
all locked in.
Get this done.
Chiggy baby.
I have sales calls all day. People are pre-putting stuff in. So here, let me show you. There's one in here.
Let me make some of this shit.
Inception. What's up?
So let me make some of this shit pop for you.
Oh yeah, you're gonna do the little stuff. I know you. So here's the thing, guys. Focus on your strengths. Hire out your weaknesses. So it's funny. I'm seeing us in the background here. One thing I know is this copies everything. So for some reason, by investing in the software, if you guys don't know me, investing in software, pitching out to VCs and connecting with legendary people over the time, it's all been copy, right? Of what I say and really the intention behind why I say it. And that's everything and even it. So even though I'm duplicating a couple webinars that are done, it's the attention and behind how you put your webinar in. So let me actually close the dashboard here. I open up so many browsers. So let me show you this here. Up Level Entrepreneur. You know those guys? You saw all that, right?
Up Level.
Yeah, Edward Collins is his name. Awesome guy. He's the one I went down there. I brought Danny Wax in, and we went in for an interview here. Let me show you. Funny, dude. Instagram's going away. I should go into Twitter more, but look, this is the Hollywood Buzz. So this is like a fake press. See, Hollywood Buzz was fake, but because I was getting TV show talks, I thought, let me go buy in the target market because Grant's producer got on a few other TV shows. Let me buy it. And this is when I took the boxing match. So I got this whole article that basically I kind of wrote, sent it to him. It's misspellings. There's nothing in it. People, by the way, we're rebranding with June, dude. How good does June's content look at Viral Alchemy, right?
He does a really good job. Yeah.
So we have the best of the best. We're training the best. Pretty soon we're going to be able to take on everybody else. And listen, there's a lot of different content companies, but the best one is this one is endorsed by myself, and it's part of the journey. And I'll go into Kokomo J's and everything we're building out. So anyway, any press does work. Let me go to Instagram here. So Up Level Entrepreneur is this studio. Actually, I want to take a picture of it. So really, this is cool because I'm actually going to be working while I'm in here. Oh, look at what I did. By the way, do you like these? Because I'll just tell June or my team. It's cool that I have a team. See this? See how I made them all start here? Winners. This is. I think I'm going to change this to testimonies. You can actually do in here, by the way, like a webinar on this. So like your little webinar for your stories, you can just say, hey, watch this, and you can copy the link and share it. I haven't done it yet. I haven't need to, but you can actually copy the link, and that's June. These are all different winners and testimony people to follow up with, right? Give testimonies and say great stuff. My whole point is it's a way to use. Oh yes, we have some testimonies in here. So let me see if we have podcast. I think I saved it in one of these. I think it's under podcast. Yeah, so this was it. So I want to take a picture of it for credibility because I'm going to tell a story. Come on, you got to know, Lex. We're going to be on the show here. We're out here. Look at this studio, man. This is so they did a great job. Guys. The press release I got. Yeah, so this is me talking about fake press. I got a press release, okay, and it said everything. His executive assistant was searching for people in Miami, and in Miami Entrepreneurs. And because I coded those words, she found it. And now they reached out to me to have a podcast interview. I was just at a mastermind or whatever, the EGC. And they said, how do you guys get, and I get a lot of people who guy, and really one of the asking to be on. Dude, look at how far we've come. I forgot about G. Remember this?
Oh man, yeah, it's back. That's a good picture.
It's a good picture, right? Dude, I look so young without. Dad wants me to shave, by the way. He doesn't want me to have facial hair.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Dad.
For Cutco wouldn't take me, but here I am in California with Josh Grove. The Cutco wouldn't take me. Dude, this is actually cool to watch some of this stuff. Like how far we've come, you know?
We are here doing marketing videos. This is unbelievable.
Dude, I actually I can't like look at myself without the beard. Thank God I can grow out the beard now. I feel like I look like such like a
California will be back. Cali will be back.
I feel like, by the way, did you see the video of Jake Paul? Where they prank this guy and he calls him a cyber bully, which is ironic because Jake Paul is building his brand like Connor.
I want to
go to the podcast. So this is how I keep this is my filing cabinet. By the way, everybody's like, your brand looks horrible on Instagram. I'm like, it's not for you, man, it's for me. Right. But now that it's for everybody else.
Founder and
all right, this is it. So look at the studio. This is a great video too. So I actually want to click on this video. Whoops, this is up level entrepreneurs. When this comes out, dude. Yeah, go ahead.
Go look at the slide that you just had.
All right, so we'll go back over here. Josh. Oh wow. That's cool. That's Price. Oh, that's good. Well, I'm modeling it after something else. So
it's okay. I'm kind of
no, dude, because I have so much love for you. I'll just leave it and make it work as a slide, right? And talk about. But here's the thing: like people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's not Forbes. It's not what's the other one? Entrepreneur Magazine, right?" And no, I want to get a logo of LA Style Magazine for Ms. Trisha Love. Put that in there, you know. Most influential of 2023 with LA Style Magazine. Let's see. The Turo made fun of me. Let's see if I can go here. Yeah.
What else? What else are we doing?
I want you to show your webinar and go over like the winning of a webinar because we're talking about LA Style. Here we go. Make this one look, yeah. Do they have most influential? Let's see if they have that here. By the way, dude, I was in the shower today. So everybody gets the mental image. And it was actually getting me excited, like campaigning and running for president. Like I was just like daydreaming. Dude, you want to hear something scary?
Hold on. You go. So I was in the shower, just trying to get you guys the mental image. And I was getting excited. And then you stopped.
Yeah. Look, the LA Style Magazine had Tim's story on it. I was therefore out in a thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm joking. Dude, do you ever where's the time when you daydream or vision the most of like what's going to happen? And what daydreams have you done that have happened? Because dude, I feel like, oh, by the way, have you heard that song Daydream?
Which, dude, you are like,
what? It's right, dude, it's right on the, I'm talking about daydreaming about being president of the United States. And now I'm talking about.
So you said, well, you daydream. Have you heard the song Daydream? Which one do you want me to answer?
Well, yeah. To talk, yeah, have you daydreamed? Have you done a daydream that's come true?
Have I daydreamed about something that has come true?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Not working in the restaurant industry, getting paid for helping people manage better, and then working at home, doing something that I love doing, buying real estate.
Yeah, managing and leading. You're a leader, you're a CLC consultant and licensee. So that's actually what I'm going to do in this whole thing here. I got to close all these out now. Yeah, dude, we're going to be fixing a lot of thumbnails. Dude, this is like watching the back end. I'm going to look back to this video and be like, even though it's frustrating to do your own slides and it takes a while, it's so rewarding when they convert and automatically, right? Like how nice is it to have an automatic slide webinar, just by putting up TikTok content, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like it's 90% work. Like it take like it's like it takes like 3 days of work in order to get results that take a moment.
Oh, dude, I want to tell you about this kid. I'll show you to him. He was short in my DMs. I'll show you guys a little bit of the secrets. And this is how I judge who I spend time with, who I get on a call with. So, you know Austin Zealand or no?
No.
Well, great guy. He's actually, let me show his little video, because this one inspired me because it was just done better. So this is really what I did. When you see something, I'm gonna mimic it after. Okay, this is Austin Zealand. So let me know about this. Look, I've been meaning to do one, and I watched Paul. He's come a long time alive. See, there's the feature, the press, that TED Talk. He's the one who did Epic Growth Cut. But see the shooting the guns? I didn't go there. That was Vegas. Awesome kid, great heart. Reminds me of Abe Sharon.
Abe Sharon?
I don't know, like
He reminds me of.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Austin Zelen here, world-renowned passive income expert, seen on Forbes, TED.
Okay, so without getting to see it as seen on, so I was like, oh my God, I have Amazon Prime, I have all that stuff. So I was gonna do as seen in, you know, that's what I was gonna do. And then I was gonna put the credible picture of me and Adam Weitzman here. I was gonna put the photo of whatchamacallit. So this is a really good pre-call video, and I was supposed to watch it before I got on a call with this guy who's making like 75K a month. Awesome dude. I mean, suppose these are income cameras. I probably shouldn't say it. Let's go into my DMs right here. In the DM. Where's messages? Right here. I absolutely love this look here. Let's see. Thank you for sharing. How's your journey from I enjoyed the energy you have too. Oh, that's David. I remember that guy.
Are there any UFC fights tonight? I don't think so.
Maybe
there.
Dude, I'm just fighting for the Elite War Room thing that we're going to build. I have to do it with Audate's Media's team, Colin. So, dude, one thing I do that Grant taught me is like Colin Yursiak, really cool kid, has a really picture perfect brand. And this is like kind of what me and June are going to come over. I give people shout outs. He does branding too. I do branding, dude, but he's a great kid. Did a whole big thing, does Bitcoin and everything. Like, it doesn't matter, dude. Like, one thing that Myron Golden taught me was I yield to God who I'm called to serve. I have no shortage of people doing it. Let me show you this guy's profile. Right here. This is the guy I told you about, results coach. Right here. See, Jared calling you quick. I'm using the restroom quick. So this is the dude. So I saw his Instagram. I asked the guy because they went to call. Now, what's going on here is I want to, he's a leadership coach. He works with Austin Zealand on the whole passive income team, right? Which is great. Totally care about him. But I want to qualify because the whole thing, remember I brought someone to my Cancun mastermind and the guy kind of, I'm not going to say his name, but sold Facebook stores and didn't really work out. Remember that whole story?
I do remember that.
Yeah. And I told people, do not buy the Facebook stores. I got to check the back end. I even said to the kid, hey, if you need help with systems, let me know. Right. So I just want to make sure before I bring anybody to the circle. So look at this guy's profile.
Okay.
So see how it came off. And I said, yeah, I'm all set. I don't need the call with the guy. That's literally what I said. And then I checked my DMs with him way before. And he was short. Hey, you know of Grant Cardone? Question marks in the video. Nothing. What do you do for work? This is one of the copy things that we'll do, right? So massive Black Friday sale here. So anyway, so I said, happy Thanksgiving, man. He said, you too. Because I finally, the kid, great kid, Jared, calls me on it. So anyway, this is him, dude. He's an artist. So one thing I learned is I want to pray on the phone call with him. Had a great call with him. Really good kid. His passion is hip hop music. So he did a whole music video, which reminded me of my students. So it makes sense that he has all this stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Anyway, my whole point is, I just, for the longest time, I like the whole messy brand, and I got to get out of that. You know, the messy collar, the messy this, and win anyway, you know? Like, I think it's like the Donald Trump in me with the long tie, you know? Because Donald Trump kind of looks messy, does he not?
Donald Trump has a style from
Messy hair.
he has a style from like the 80s, the late 80s that he never let go of.
All right. Here, someone's supposed to call me at 3:30, I thought. Let me see. I don't think they. Dude, are you going to 10X Growth Con?
When?
It's Valentine's Day. Really?
Probably not.
I'm going.
I don't spend any time with my wife
Yeah.
because I spend time with my son, and then I spend time with my wife. Like we're ships that pass in the night right now.
Dude, this is still cool that it's on Amazon Prime. You could buy it for $199. Hierarchy Human Development. I'll show, since we don't have much time, let me show Arturo's webinar quick. And then I'm going to go into my webinar and build it. Are you building my webinar right now? Are you making it pretty?
Yeah, I'm trying to make it as pretty as I can.
It's kind of fun to do, isn't it? Like a creative.
I know, but you know what? You know what's so crazy is he said I need a logo for
LA style.
no, he said I need a logo for Kokomo J's. And I thought I would do it, and then I went, no, I'm not that good at it because the Changing Lives logo.
Yeah.
At first, like I was like, but like it's a sick logo. It looks good, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, 100%. And people compliment it all the time. And now, like,
Right. So, like, get somebody who's of that style to be able to create something like that. Because I don't like my talent. It goes to like a 5. Their talent goes to a 10. You know,
because dude, Uplevel Entrepreneur had it on their logo on it, like it was a white background.
Guys, welcome to Open Offer, the ultimate guide to fund your investment on your very next attempt.
Yeah, I just want to tease this out for Maritza. There's a girl, Maritza. She's all 10X in. She's bought everything. Every time she hits me up, like kind of for advice, she came to my mastermind. I always, dude, and I have this thing in me because I'm an entrepreneur where I always give someone an offer all the time. Hey, you can buy. You know, like I did a Black Friday special yesterday. We got one person one person and a few other people interested. Then I cut it off today. But I'll actually show it to you.
I saw your Black Friday thing, and I was like, that's a good deal. If I wasn't in it, I would have done it already.
No brainer offer. I know. So the ultimate guide to funding your investment in very next attempt. This is what I'm doing business line and credit right now. So dude, this is like Russell Brunson. So this is Alpha Slice's stuff. He did this. It's funny. Why are you here? It makes people laugh.
Oh my goodness.
This evokes emotion. So it's great. So in marketing, you don't think. So do you want to do your real estate flip? Do you want to do your business idea, or do you want to skip the 9 to 5? So this is, dude, look at this is his account. He got 500. So we did this like this. So stay to the end to see how this month he got. And if you look at deposit additions, 529,864 deposit in his account. So this is now a hook to the end. Okay. That's pretty good hook to the end, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to tell us. So this is the real estate flip startup, Amazon store investment, turbo car rental, exotic car rental. Now, let me ask you this. If you could get, I can't keep calm. I received 98K on the first attempt. I get funding.
Wait a minute. Can I do this in flip watches?
Yeah, 100%. Dude, and I have that watch course on flipping watches and cars, right? So I was literally going to do this, and I was going to get a Mustang convertible, and then I realized
I almost bought a watch yesterday because it was Black Friday, and like 60% off.
Dude, I have a watch course. I have a watch course where you can check it, and it goes up. You put in the watch, and if it goes up and down in value in the years, like there's a market for watch. What type of watch was it?
It wasn't anything great. It was
funny. I
think it was a Rolex, but I know Rolexes are nice, but I don't personally like I want a Patek watch or like something a little bit more sexier, you know. Rolexes are nice. I'm not gonna say that.
Did you see a Turo's Rolex that's all diamond studded?
I did not, but that makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't really fit him. But gift ones are very next to the calendar. So people lie, numbers don't. By the way, when Arturo does this webinar, whoever's watching to say, I want to see the webinar, you got to see it. It's going to be we wanted to run on Black Friday 11, but I didn't just stay. This is the hook to the end again. So you're going to get his PDFs. By the way, I built all this. This took probably it's so long. So this is who he is, marine vendor, real estate investor. By the way, Josh, he's been on Clubhouse with Cindy Stumpo. Do you know who Cindy Stumpo is?
I know the name. I don't know.
Heart of Gold builder. Just really good girl. And you know how Turo kind of comes off like very what's the word? Like abrupt at first.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know.
Yeah. So anyway, and you know how Clubhouse can kind of get a little like people kind of like rag on people a lot in there.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have thick skin,
Yeah.
you can get pissed off.
Dude, I listen. Dude, did you see them what does it say? They talked about me not getting Elon on and the $8 badge and what else? I'm a big fan of so that doesn't care because the pressure gets funded. So then these are case studies. So it's a good webinar. So this is kind of part of it. So that's how I'm going to go through that later. So we're going back to my webinar that I'm building out now. And these are webinars, these are videos. This is something to save yourself time. So when you're not doing this, and I'm going to put Viral Alchemy's logo. I got to get June. This is June, my CLC licensee. I'm searching press. This is the guy who got me a couple of press things. So I'm just going to put, hey, you got, let's see, you got. Dude, my thing, what is that sound?
That's somebody getting into the basement downstairs.
I thought it was your baby. I was like, damn. Is the baby not, so you don't have the baby with you?
Yes, I do, not with me. Ash is taking care of him.
Oh, you put down the Prime thing too, right?
Fuck
You
yeah.
both working this together?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, dude. Yeah, Canva's cool, man. I used to use
No.
Photoshop and After Effects. So now I'm gonna upload this one here. Dude, it's funny. You make the Las Vegas Weekly. I don't even know how you do it look way cooler than just like the plain logo, you know?
Yeah, you know what I do.
Yeah, I know, but it's good, man, you know? Videos. So templates, okay. So upload files. So I'm gonna upload LA style. I don't think. See, where did it go in? I hate when, dude, this is the hard part. It's a JPEG. So it went into where desktop local. So now I gotta upload. I don't know why that one got uploaded in desktop local. So desktop. For that one too. So now the next thing. I guess we could leave it like that too. Keep powered by Beretta. So as seen on. Yeah. Dude, I'm just gonna be myself in it because that's like the best. But dude, these publications have actually gotten me leads, which is crazy because these are like cheap publications. They're not thought of that. But if they're backlinked, and some of them are in India, so it is literally fake press. Like you pay very cheap for it. They build a site. Like I thought about doing this. It's a whole nother business. I actually almost did it with my guy Nathan for a little. We were gonna start influencer, Entourage Daily is what we're gonna call it. And we're going to do daily publications and control the news. And my thing was, it'll be bigger than CNN, you know?
Put that LA style one in there. You want to put LA style in there?
Yeah, definitely. Because that one, dude.
So I don't have it on mine yet because it hasn't loaded. So drop it onto the thing and I'll take care of it.
Okay. There we go.
All right, got it. All right, I got it.
Hey, Josh, so that's cool. All right. So while you do that, then I can work on this one too. So this is going to be the pre-qual video. So people, and I guess we'll do this here. Actually, I'll put Amazon Prime video underneath. I don't know how you made that. I think I know how you did it. And then this here. I just want, oh, and actually, no, we'll put this. Did I upload? Yeah, this one here too. So. So I just want this to be a total pre-call. This is actually going to be like a training call because, dude, I keep wasting my time and I'm going to do it. So this way I can have one of the CLC licensees. Oh, that's what I need to do is get the CLC licensee stuff. Let me duplicate this and Viral Alchemy because then they can, which by the way, I love they can then do the sales calls, you know. So there's just remember how you said, Josh, Can you just get on the phone with Grant Cardone or Tony Robbins like that?
Right.
Yeah, it was definitely a break, because then ever since we started doing that people have to get on a call before getting on a call with me or putting a deposit down. It's saved so much time. And like, so now that's what with the license.
Well, you're also able to help people the best, because some other people just don't need help. They need a therapist. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's what, whether it's.
So you're actually qualifying the people that you can actually add a significant amount of value to.
Mm-hmm. So I got to get the Viral Alchemy logo. Let me know where I can find that. And Silver Spoons logo. I want to get all of them and Audate Media. See, that's the thing that takes the longest, like all the partnerships,
Yeah.
But here it is, Audate Media. By the way, dude, using Asana and using Audate Media and Andy's time in the back. I got to send Andy the thing. Me and Andy did a branding call with him. Dude, I do it. And he goes, that's it. I have a copywriter could do that. And I was actually able to predict like what I do. And I was like, yeah, well, there's another call. So we booked a secondary call because Andy, so I think I'm going to do a meetup, dude, outside of Miami. Either the 23rd, I'm going to do another webinar on how to get the most out of events with leaks and opportunities that I've learned from my mentor. So you can come to this event, break the code, meet me there. I might only come for one of the days, depending. And then on the 23rd, we'll do a meetup so you can take what you've learned and implement it,
Excuse me. Yeah.
So
that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, and it's in Miami. It's in my hometown. I think Hermosi too. He's out in
where does Hermosi live? California?
No, I think he lives in like he's doing an Andrew Tate thing. He's in he met a girl in a different country. So I'm pretty sure he's Muslim too. By the way, did you see the video I sent with Andrew Tate and Tristan about standing up for Jesus?
Yeah, here's one thing. That was a good video to watch because like Tristan's not wrong,
Dude, did you see that? Sorry, I'm trying not to interrupt because I was watching the comments from our Andrew Tate one when we did Andrew Tate meeting win thing. People are like, yeah, that guy would stop interrupting you. Yeah, that's me. So which is cool because you're winning over fans, because Andrew Tate has a huge following. By the way, well, I'm not going to think. So what were we going to say about the Tristan video? I can play it.
I was going to say, he's got a good point that like, listen, Jesus died for his creation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Muslims get so upset if you say anything against Allah or whatever it is. And Allah didn't even die for them, right? Mm-hmm. So it's a fair point that like, and it makes sense with Andrew Tate being aggressive the way he is. And he's gonna pick where if somebody talks shit about there, he gets the green light to smack him up a bit.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
And then the fireman said, "I wanted all three."
But I'm listening to you. What did you say? Sorry.
Yeah, I said it makes sense that Andrew Tate would pick being a Muslim because the Muslim gives the green light on the religion, and where somebody talks smack about you, you can smack them back, right? So,
well, dude, I mean, you could do that with any religion. It's just.
It's really your personality, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is one thing I will say that I have extreme respect for. I was in Muslim Singles the other day. I actually spoke out. I made a stupid comment about what was it? Polygamy. Which, by the way, let's talk about this quick. You know what polygamy is?
Monogamy or polygamy?
Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. What was it?
No, I'm just asking. Yes, I know what polygamy is.
Am I saying it right or no?
You are saying it right, but like polygamy is, from what I remember, we can Google it right now. Polygamy is the the accepted notion that you will be dating multiple partners. And monogamy is a type of wood.
Yeah. So polygamy, a practice of custom of having more than one wife or husband at the same time.
Damn, you could have went to Josh. You didn't even have to go to.
I did. I kind of knew that. I was just making sure everybody else.
And then monogamy is obviously being, solely like how I am.
So I was in a call, so the same girl that me and Lex both like. She happens to be Muslim, right? And like she's a really cool girl. Her name's Ariana. She's a big fan of me. So she does Muslim singles rooms. And because, dude, I am like, here's the thing.
Is it just a bunch of people going?
No, dude, come on.
I love Muslims. I'm just saying.
No, but listen. Anyway, here's the thing. One thing about me, this is why I think I'd make a great president, is because I am very respectful of like all cultures to a point. I don't think I really make fun of any. And I don't think you really should, I
wasn't making fun of them.
It just seemed that way. Well, anyway, but with that said, I still do speak cavalierly, which makes me very worried about being president because I was trying to be I was like, listen, guys, because someone said in the comments, we're talking here about polygamy and we haven't found one wife yet. Why are we worried about 4, And with Andrew Tate, it just makes sense because he has all his multiple, in his home realm he is at. So I echo that. I didn't say anything. And then I said, yeah, I always thought polygamy was kind of stupid, right? That was literally what I said.
Polygamy or monogamy?
Polygamy.
Okay. I'm wondering what you said, like polygamy.
Well, then I got people really mad at me. Because my whole point was, and I was saying it also to be like the hero and charm over the room, like, I just want one girl. Like, dude, I didn't think I could handle more. It was hard enough to keep
How stressful would that be?
Right. But there's a point they said financially, if you can do it. Did you see the Andrew Tate thing where he talks about he's like, and he does it, dude. He's funny. It reminds me of what Dan says, but it's like so like, dude, really? Like that's why it's like hard to just be like, he's like, I mean, I'd have one girl if it didn't take him 2 months to bake the bread, 9 months to bake the bread. If they could do it in 2 months, He's like, like he's like over the top. Like when Jake Paul said it's an act, it's totally an act, But then, Jake Paul said to Logan in the one you start with Jeff DM. Jeff FM or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Which by the way, I knew that kid because he has my Instagram name, Jeff, just Jeff verified. But anyway, I knew of him before. I just didn't know that was the show. But anyway, long story short, he goes, Tristan's a really good guy. And that video clip, I should probably play it, but with Tristan talking about, hey, how Muslims stand up, like they'll even slap you to talk bad about Jesus. Like he's one of the great prophets. You know what I mean? And
this is true, yeah.
And I thought, as a Christian, I was like, man, I should smack people if they talk shit about Jesus.
So by the way, let's break that down very briefly, real quick.
Yeah.
Why do you think that Jesus said turn the other cheek? And why do you think like it's not like in the culture to like smack people up if they say anything bad about the Lord, about Jesus?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess it is kind of in the Bible. Why?
Why do you think it's not though?
I don't know, dude. There's some radical, crazy Christians who are bombing abortion clinics, which wasn't right either. You know what I mean?
Correct. That's not in the Bible though.
Right. I know, but then they would act like it's in the Bible and say, this is our.
I get it. But why do you think it's not in the Bible where Jesus says, hey, if somebody talks bad about me, you make sure you hunt that motherfucker down and you show them, the pimp hand, right?
There goes the
why do you think
on YouTube?
Why do you think the Lord never said that?
I think because God is love and everything. Jesus is love, that deal.
Yeah. Then I started to think about it. And then some people are going to get upset if they watch this, but if you knew you win in the end and you knew that you are the author and you're the finisher of everything, is there any reason
Dude, can I tell you something? That's why when people make fun of me, and I not to make this all about me, but when they make fun of me for, I know I'm gonna win in the end. Like I know it, dude. I've already accomplished more than right now. I'm at the point where, okay, what's next? My shoulder. But my whole point in saying that is like I'm gonna win in the end. Like I'm gonna have Elon Musk on my show, so you can laugh now.
Right. So it's a sense of confidence, right? It's a sense of confidence.
100%.
And I'm not saying that, hey, the Muslim religion or any other religions don't have that, but I think that's where it stems from in Christianity. It stems from the fact that, the Lord wrote the future and he knows how it ends.
100%.
And if you knew the future, right? So like, for instance, if you had a time machine, right, Jeff, and you went back in time and started to watch the first Giants Patriots Super Bowl, and you're sitting with a bunch of Patriot fans, and they start talking smack to you, right? We're going to beat you by 50 points. The Giants suck, right? I mean, for me, I'd be like, okay, watch. Just watch. That's all I would need to say because I already know the result at the end.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Do we really have just till 4:00 now? 5 minutes.
Probably.
It's until the wife comes home.
No, she's.
By the way, I was talking about it with the girl. She's paying me to do a TikTok shout out, and she, her. She was actually in one of our episodes. Maria, the coffee. You remember we did the coffee talk, and she stood up for Obama. How Obama spoke a long time ago, and I did it with you. And I was in Old Saybrook.
You were at a coffee shop, and she was there. Yeah.
I wanted to go to that coffee shop because, Kokomo J's and stuff. By the way, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have the show. I know what we're going to do. We're going to have a show here. I'm going to bring in like food. I'm going to have someone for the celebrities come in, whether it's Ty Lopez or Adam, and then like make like a cappuccino. When we have Andrew Tate on, we'll have the sparkling water for him right in here, So, and then bring people. At first I wasn't like okay with this spot. Dude, there's so many beautiful places in Miami. I'm like, we're kind of like, it's nice, but there's like, I've been to like crazy cool penthouses, and
yeah, I mean,
I was like, dude, here's the thing, dude, I showed up on a Zoom with a background and hoodies and like, not even like I did it on purpose because I wanted to put the progression like up. Like I kind of was doing
I know, I get it. And
it was all in the branding.
You're also stubborn. You were like, I'm like this, and nobody can tell me any different.
Right. And it was a weak-minded thing because I was comfortable. I was comfortable with the hoodie. It's not comfortable for me to wear a collared shirt or a vest, right? But I was comfortable with that. And that's why great things come outside of your comfort zone, viral. Look, this is the new thing, dude. How cool is this? So this is co-branded. I want to get the Viral Alchemy logo because that's a sick logo. See how we made it like our logo, kind of?
Yep.
This is a subcontract of us. So 10 extra brand awareness. So basically, we're going to take this long video. We're going to cut it up. And the great thing about June, I can't even show it, dude. He goes through and SEOs and researches everything. And he's training the team to do it so we can take on a lot of people. We posted a post. Thank you for commenting on Instagram today over there. So we take one big raw file, YouTube, SEO optimization. Then we get the static posts for everything. And then our secret organic method traffic. And then it goes in short form videos all for this. So you're going to see, so we can do this like, and very similar, like, dude, even the Elite War Room and everything, Andrew Tate, hate or love the guy. Which it's funny, dude. How is this? This is crazy. I always go from this. And it's the same thing they do about me is what I've done about Purple. That people that think first they laugh at you, then they mock you, then they fight you, then you win, right? I literally, this is me just being totally transparent. I literally saw Cobra Tate and Arturo, who of course likes that type of guy because it's all the flash and what Arturo likes, right? And so I don't deny any of that. But I see Arturo look at this guy. I forget where we're at, like Driven. And he goes, do you know this guy, Cobra Tate? This guy, he goes, let's check out his content. And I said, oh yeah. And I laughed at him like, that's probably some insecure guy, trying to be bigger than he is, right? And it was but first I laughed at him, right? Then I mocked him. I came on here and I called him a tool, right? Then I fought him. I looked for reasons to support my basis, right? and then realize, oh no, and now he won me over, right? And this is kind of the same thing that people do about me,
So I get all that. That's exhausting. And I learned that a long time ago.
Caesar.
And one thing I learned is that, Jeff, in order to like not get in a situation like that, because here's the thing. Ashley's texting me. I got a minute. Here's the thing. You and I will always have preconceived judgments against people. We just will. We're born with it. I'm going to judge somebody else because of whatever my experience in my life is. I'm going to judge that other person. But this is the most important thing. No matter what judgment you have, fight it initially. What does that mean? That means, let's say you're a Democrat and you love everything Democrats. And when somebody posts a Republican and your immediate reaction is to fight it and say that's wrong, fight that reaction. Conversely, if you're a Republican and a Democrat posts something and you think that's a bunch of BS, fight it. This is the one thing that I've learned that has helped my growth so much. Whenever I go to challenge something and I go, I don't agree with that, fight it. And go, let me disagree with myself 100%, because why am I agreeing with this? And that's how I go from, I don't have to go through the whole, first you fight it, first you mock it, then you do this, because I'm like, what if I'm wrong, right? You always ask, what if I'm wrong? And then substantial growth happens.
Well, yeah, 100%. That's why I like Patrick and David so much, because he says exactly that. Hey, question me, I'll question everything time. And dude, I do that even with Biden, dude, with some of the policies. Biden hasn't done all horrible policies. There's some policies he's done that have actually been good. Like,
yeah, let's name one.
So he did one that actually helped. It was with the hang on.
You're the crickets, boys.
No, don't be mean. It was there was one that he did. Like, here's my point. Is I looked for that. He did something where
listen, I'll put it this way. I call Biden President Biden because he's still my president, even though I disagree with him and I haven't seen he's done anything good. He's still my president. I'm still an American.
It's the liberal. By the way, speaking of this, I wanted to show this one here. Biden. San Francisco, you saw this?
Yeah.
Dude, this makes me think like we might as well do as many shows till the end. Like, what could go wrong using robots to kill people in a land where men can get pregnant and billions of dollars can be lost as amphetamine popping incels manage made up money. We're fine. And then Lex goes, robots make everything more fun. Click on that Merry Thanksgiving. And then what does Joe put as his caption? No, see what he puts as his caption. On this one?
No, the Merry Thanksgiving. We're good. Don't worry. The aliens are standing by with well thought out directives. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. And then click on the other post. That one. The damn, this is delicious. Right? So you got me. I love the internet. Damn, this is delicious. Slurred Boondock Saints quotes. And then after I shit in this closet, everyone can catch these fucking hands.
Who's he talking about?
It's like if you drink a bottle of Jameson, the first sips, damn, this is delicious. And then the more sips you start quoting the Boondock Saints, the movie. And then at the end, after I shit in this closet, everyone here gonna catch these fucking hands. Like you're gonna fight everybody.
Dude, that's why literally, Josh, if I was president.
Oh, see, I liked it.
Yeah. Like I literally think, and this is crazy, okay? People are gonna get mad, but I think outlawing alcohol and weed, okay? Like outlawing it, right?
I think make everything legal.
Okay, but here's the thing. Alcohol, what's the good of drinking alcohol?
It feels good.
Yeah, exactly. What, you drinking right now? and caffeine's a drug too, and I get it. But my whole point is, Weed slows you down. Okay. It does. It just slows people down. I understand it helps people sleep. I understand the medical benefits, CBD. Trust me, I was walking by the CBD thing when my shoulder was hurt, and me and the guy, like CBD, there's a huge market for it. We do marketing for it. I get it. I'm not like against any of it to a point. I'm just against.
Let me just put it this way.
To it, a big look.
Let me put it this way. If we make all drugs legal, think about it this way. If we make all drugs legal, then the specialness disintegrates.
Dude, I'll admit, like, I'll drink every once in a while. I had a beer yesterday because my shoulder was hurting. So I went out to my favorite place thing. I have a beer. I tell the girl, and I couldn't sleep. By the way, I slept great last night because thanks to ibuprofen. That's why some drugs are okay, right? So so I go, because ibuprofen's a drug. So I go, because I remember being so like anti-drug because of Jay, and some guy just, I don't know where it was. He went through all how caffeine's a drug, this, and you're not really anti-drug, and really humbled me on like learning ibuprofen and stuff like that. But long story short, I'm at the thing. The girl, I get chicken tenders and fries. I went out and got some ice cream. Like, dude, I was like hurting. So I went comfort zone. I went all in. Okay. Like I don't have a woman to take care of my arm. I go to where, 100 whatever it is, the place over here. She goes, do you want anything to drink? I said, yeah, whatever beer you got, the strongest beer, right? She goes, okay, IPA. And she goes to get it. I go, oh, no, I can't do that because, dude, I really don't drink. So then I asked for a Stella, which is like the lowest beer you can. I like it because it's Stella and it's more like thing. Dude, I drink the Stella because I haven't drank. I'm literally, this is why people like weed and stuff. I literally fall asleep. I'm working on my computer because the beer was so.
Not the first time, people. I have been out with him where Jeff has had a drink and he's like,
dude, but it used to take like 4 beers before like I got sleepy or something. I was always kind of a lightweight because I really don't drink at all. And Arturo doesn't drink and everything. And dude, I love it. I love the taste of beer. Like I get it. It's like cool and everything, but it's like, do I want to go to sleep? and dude, it's horrible. Oh, the wedding, your wedding, which by the way, I can't wait. I'm going to be posting. I got to post it quick. By the way, Sylvia Leslie.
Out of respect to my son and my wife, I gotta go.
All right. But anyway, last story. At the wedding where I brought Yesenia, which thank God for her. She taught me a lot. By the way, it would be a better title if I brought an OnlyFans model to my brother's wedding. Like that. Yeah, that's way more click-like. Like I was watching a lot of Jake Paul stuff. I'm like, should I just, but I don't know if she'll like that. I'll have to okay with her, but I'm going to upload. Could you send
No, here's my entertain thing. You don't have to okay with her. She doesn't own you. Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, but she also said I couldn't. That's pretty good. Actually, we should clip that, June. She also, dude, I'm a top G when it comes to get.
I gotta go, dude. I'm 6 minutes past my time that I'm supposed to be taking care of my.
When are we gonna do it? By the way, thank you so much, guys. Click like, subscribe, and share this if you found any value. Some webinar stuff, just me and Josh being Josh. When's the next episode? Do we know? What are we gonna talk about next?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. All right, tomorrow. We're gonna do more of these, guys. More live content. Really gems in it. If you found any value, all right, go to the thing. I'm gonna go back to working.